Oh, the big news this year's DeSoto. DeSoto with power flight shift.
Just the turn of a key and you're ready to go. No clutch and no shifting, automatic, you know.
Automatic DeSoto has more power.
And beauty that shines like a star.
For the thrill of a ride that will fill you with pride, drive DeSoto automatic.
Yes, drive a new DeSoto automatic equipped with Power Flight, America's finest fully automatic transmission. You'll find driving is easier and far less tiring because DeSoto's fully automatic Power Flight transmission was designed to carry out your sudden orders quickly, smoothly, quietly. So for a new driving thrill, drive a new DeSoto automatic with Power Flight. And if it's power you're looking for, get behind the wheel of a DeSoto Fire Dome. The mighty Fire Dome 170 horsepower V8 engine gives you all the power you can possibly use at the touch of a toe. Ready to perform the instant you call on it. Visit your DeSoto Plymouth dealer tomorrow and treat yourself to the beauty and luxury of a new DeSoto automatic. Available in two great series, the mighty 170 horsepower Fire Dome 8 and the superb Power Master 6. Remember, DeSoto puts you ahead automatically. The man is Groucho. The car is his new DeSoto Fire Dome 8. The place, his hometown, Beverly Hills.
There I am, folks, and frankly, I didn't believe this till I actually tried it myself. Full power steering in the new DeSoto makes parking a cinch. You can turn the wheel with just one finger. It's as easy as dialing a phone. And if you want to dial a phone, I have some pretty good numbers.
Out on the road, too, DeSoto's full power steering makes control of the car easier and safer all of the time, not just some of the time. You can prove this yourself by going to your DeSoto Plymouth dealers tomorrow and taking the DeSoto 5-mile trial. And you'll be amazed at the power DeSoto brings you. You'll see that 160 horsepower Fire Dome V8 that gives you power with smoothness never before achieved, and on regular gasoline.
And don't forget those big DeSoto brakes. Man, how they stop.
What DeSoto feature is this supposed to stand for, Groucho?
Fenneman, have you ever seen a pickup like this?
As a matter of fact, I haven't. Friends, stop at your DeSoto Plymouth dealers tomorrow. Take the 5-mile trial.
Take the 5-mile trial.
Take the 5-mile trial in either one of the great new 1952 DeSotos. The mighty new 160 horsepower DeSoto Fire Dome 8 or the handsome new DeSoto Power Master 6. Two great values from DeSoto.
Now I'd like to show you something important. This is a picture of the most exciting value in cars today. This is it. The 57 DeSoto with a new low price. This year's DeSoto is way ahead of our competitors. And yet DeSoto prices start right above the lowest. It's a big car with big car comfort and big car beauty that our competitors will be imitating 2 or 3 years from now. It's low. Lower than any of our competitors. But it's got as much or more room inside as any of the cars that are much taller. And plenty of road clearance, too. It's really got power and terrific performance. And that new torsion air ride is so smooth, you'll find it hard to believe. Then there's new triple-range push-button driving. 1 or 2 cars are imitating that now, and others will follow, but this is by far the best. Now, I'm not telling you to run right out and buy a DeSoto, my recommendation, but I believe you'll be a wiser automobile buyer if you'll drive this car. See what it has to offer, then price it. And I think you'll be surprised. Because this year, DeSoto prices start just above the lowest. Then make your decision. Drive a DeSoto before you decide.
The most exciting car today is now delighting the far highway. It's the lovely, it's the Mavic, it's DeSoto.
Now I'd like to show you something important. This is a picture of the most exciting value in cars today. This is it. The 57 DeSoto with a new low price. This year's DeSoto is way ahead of our competitors. And yet DeSoto prices start right above the lowest. It's a big car with big car comfort and big car beauty that our competitors will be imitating 2 or 3 years from now. It's low. Lower than any of our competitors. but it's got as much or more room inside as any of the cars that are much taller. And plenty of road clearance, too. It's really got power and terrific performance. And that new torsion air ride is so smooth, you'll find it hard to believe. Then there's new triple-range push-button driving. One or two cars are imitating that now, and others will follow, but this is by far the best. Now, I'm not telling you to run right out and buy a DeSoto on my recommendation, but I believe you'll be a wiser automobile buyer if you'll drive this car. See what it has to offer, then price it. And I think you'll be surprised, because this year DeSoto prices start just above the lowest. Then make your decision. Drive a DeSoto before you decide.
Groucho sent me to see the new DeSoto.
Groucho sent us and we want to drive this car.
Oh, what a thrill you're going to feel when you're behind the wheel. DeSoto is the smartest car, smartest of the smart cars.
It's so stylish, and now as Groucho says,
Let's drive the new DeSoto at DeSoto Plymouth dealers today.
From every angle, from here, or from here, DeSoto is smart. DeSoto is the car that makes people stop and look. The car you'll be proud to have standing in front of your house. It's smart to own, the smartest of the smart cars. Here is DeSoto's smart double cockpit instrument panel with a new flight control lever, convenient, but out of your way because it's used so seldom. And outside, accenting the forward look, is the dramatic slash of color we call a color sweep. It's beautiful styling like this that makes the new DeSoto the smartest of the smart cars. Drive a DeSoto before you decide.
Go drive the new DeSoto at DeSoto Plymouth dealers today.
Here it is, honey. It'll only take a minute.
But it's getting late. The first race goes in half an hour.
I just want you to take a look at the 1955 DeSoto. It's...
But I've got big noise running in the first race. Jumping citation.
Yes, the 1955 DeSoto, the car that's styled for tomorrow. The DeSoto brings you the exclusive Power Flight range selector in its brand new location on the control panel. The 1955 DeSoto is lower, wider, and longer, with a look of action in every line. How do you like it?
Oh, it's a beauty.
Say, looks like plenty of staying power. Ought to be great in the stretch. Wow, what a beautiful bridle.
See how those contour lines are built right into the body, Mr. James? Give that added feeling that the car is moving even when it's standing still.
Oh, that's just the opposite of Harry's horses. They seem to be standing still even when they're moving.
Well, they may not be fast, but they're sweet. Anyway, I know a thoroughbred when I see one, and nobody has to tell me that this isn't an odds-on favorite.
As you can see, my husband has a one-track mind.
One track? Why, there's Hollywood, Golden Gate, Santa Anita, Jamaica.
Go on, Mr. Gilmore.
Well, Mr. James, like all Chrysler Corporation cars for 1955, the new DeSoto emerges all new, not just a redesigned version of last year's model.
Oh?
Maybe I can explain it. Honey, this is DeSoto, out of Detroit, by Chrysler Corporation.
Oh, well, why didn't he say so?
It comes equipped with either the mighty Firedome 185 horsepower V8 engine or the Fireflight 200 horsepower V8.
What?
Honey, that means it's just the same as if your DeSoto were being pulled by 200 native dancers.
Wow, now you're talking.
Why don't you take it out for a drive and see for yourself?
Oh, I'd love to.
Hey,
Hop in, honey.
Wonderful. Hey, this is all right.
All righty. All righty, where to?
Santa Anita, where else?
Isn't this wonderful?
Yeah.
Turn on the radio.
Okay.
And now for today's chapter of Honeymoon Cottage, the program that asks the question, can two ordinary run-of-the-mill people find happiness running a mill? And now, You Bet Your Life, starring Groucho Marx.
That's me. Home, Jameses.